this might be a bit rough. I should have known, I should have seen. That look in your eyes is not letting me in. I can't believe this body's fine. I'm outside. It doesn't make any sense. This was not how I saw the end. But I keep on breathing. Heart is beating. I'm waiting for the eclipse and the consequences of it. Why do we keep falling down? When it's always the infected ground. We got time to make this right. But it's all we keep falling down. Do you remember our first touch? When I look at you now, an adrenaline rush. We're always looking for something more. And we're closer to the edge than ever before. I can't believe this body's fine.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are La Lita Loca, and it's Tuesday Night Live.
It is Tuesday Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live, and we are going to be talking cruise planning tonight. There is so much to get caught up with. First, a great big welcome to everybody. Let me kind of tell you how these live streams work, because sometimes I get messages like, I don't understand what's going on with the live stream. Look, it's a conversation between us and you. We like to answer questions. We like to interact about all kinds of different things. And yeah, we loosely have a topic tonight. Tonight I'm going to reveal to you the excursions that I booked for the Adventures of the Sea in June.
But before we
Adventure
get
of the
into
Sea. I'm on a
Hit
roll.
that like button.
I'm on a roll.
Go ahead.
Do it. Say it.
Hit that like button.
This would be a great time to hit the like button. If you're brand new, type new in the chat in capital letters. If you have a question, type question in capital letters. But here's the thing you want to be looking for. You want to be looking for when we're going for the chat. And so that's really going to be your best opportunity if you want to be seen. So those are the ground rules. Welcome back. A lot has happened since last Tuesday.
Absolutely a lot has happened since last Tuesday.
A lot has happened. So
like what, Tony? What happened since last Tuesday?
So we teased it last Tuesday saying that we would probably book a cruise in June the very next day. Now, we got the wires crossed a little bit. We got some interesting information. We thought the bookings were going to go on sale at like 12 a.m.,
like
midnight Wednesday morning, and that we'd be able to book our Royal Cruise. We stayed up till like 1 o'clock in the morning. We had a house party over here with the DJ, wiki, trying to get the... No, there was nobody else here. They didn't go on sale. So then we went to sleep, and then when we woke up, we checked, and we couldn't book a cruise. Eventually, we got to book a cruise.
Well, they opened it up at 5:30.
5:30 it was opened up. Now, we had a big discussion before all of that. Jenny did not want to do this adventure. We got some family in town. We're going to have a house full anyway, so I have to sneak off and do this adventure on my own. And I am booked on the Adventure of the Seas, June the 12th, going out of Nassau, Bahamas. I got my flight booked. I got my room booked. And then in all of that, I decided that I would share a room with somebody to save some costs so that maybe I could do the celebrity version of it later. So I am cruising with John Klaykowski from the Ship Show. So we're sharing a cabin. That should be fun. I know John virtually a lot, in person a little bit, and I assume after staying in a cabin with him for a week, I'll know him a lot better.
Just a little bit.
A lot better. So that's going on. And then
the poopery is going to be packed.
Man, we're men. We can handle the smell of poop. And then on Thursday's show, we talked about trying to find a hotel. We did find a hotel, the Holiday Inn Express, but I think that that's been changed since then. So John and I are booking together or rooming together in the hotel, and I think we're at someplace different. But today, I did book all of my excursions. That's what we're going to say. That's what we're going to talk about. First, let me say hello to some of the people that are here. First, a big shout out to the Blue Crew. The Blue Crew are keeping people in line. If you want to go toe-to-toe with somebody in a live chat, we got the best mods in the business. They'll fight with you, and by fight with you, they'll probably kick you right out.
That's right.
Let's see who is here from the Blue Crew. Joe Flanagan. I see my main man, Joe Flanagan. My brother, Retro Sarge, is in the house. Hey girl, Ellen Huffnell is here. The lovely Sarah Phillips is in the house. Who else is here?
Our other main man.
Who that?
Firestorm.
Firestorm. Is Matt and Slinky here?
They are.
Matt and Slinky are in the house. All right, I'm sliding all the way
Beautiful
down.
Sarah.
Sarah Phillips. All right. I
Beautiful Danielle's here.
think our beautiful daughter Danielle is here. And now I'm at the bottom of the chat. All right. That did happen too on Friday. That's a great question. We did get our first round of the Pfizer COVID vaccine, COVID shot. I really think that the vaccine is marketed poorly. I really think it should be called the COVID treatment that keeps you from getting killed by COVID, but maybe that's too much to put on a bumper sticker. But yes, we both got that first shot on Friday, and then we go back the middle of April to get our second shot. So I think it's like 3 weeks in between. That's basically been a non-event for us, knock on wood. A little bit of soreness of the arm, but beyond that hasn't been much. We slept a little more probably than usual, but beyond that, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Got a great flight booked down to Nassau, which is super exciting. Booked it through Royal, 600 bones. So here, I know people like to know the numbers. Our cabin was around $2,000, and John and I are splitting that, so it's $1,000 for my part. $600 for the flight down to Nassau, and I'm in business class, and then one of those legs is just automatically upgraded to first class, because maybe they don't have business class on that. But I have to fly from Tampa to Charlotte, down to Nassau, and then do it reverse when the cruise is over. I have to go from Nassau to Charlotte to Tampa.
The cabin was $2,400.
$2,400. Okay, so about $1,200. So I'm in $1,200 for the cabin, and then $600 for the flights, and then I booked some excursions. So at the end of it, like when I get back from the cruise, I'll try to do a tally, but not a crazy bad price, I didn't think.
No.
Considering what was going on. All right, let me jump in and say thank you for some super chats. Larry Thomas, what's going on? So glad that you are here. Hello, Loca fam, what's going on? Tony, Jenny, how are you doing? And everyone else, we are booked on our cruise, flight, hotel, and excursion. Let's go cruising.
Yay. Larry and Elaine are going to be there with you
Let's
guys,
go
too.
cruise. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you, Larry. That's exciting. Thank you for the super chat. Brenna Rizzardi, thank you for the super chat.
thank
We're glad to
you.
see you this week. Toy Obi,
how are
coffee
you?
for Jenny. Thanks for the help this past week. Yes.
You are a sweetheart.
Here's a little. We did a coffee run before
Cheers,
the
Toy.
thing. Cheers, Toy. Thank you so much. And then our man Chuck Spencer in the house. So, what new camera gear are you getting for the cruise?
Yeah.
Who said I ordered any camera gear today? Who said that? I didn't say that. She's sitting right here, Chuck. Come on, man. Thank you guys for the super. I may have ordered camera gear today. Thanks for the super chat. Jenny, look, it's Harry, Larry, Localucha.
It is. It's so nice to see them. Well, let's wait. Michelle Jeske, it is her anniversary. She has taken time out to say hello to all of us. So we want to wish you a very happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Oh, so we'll do it Flintstone style to
Okay,
Michelle. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
To you.
There you go. Nautical Nurse Nancy is in the house. She'll be on that cruise. I only know Nautical Nurse Nancy virtually. I'm looking forward to getting to hang out with her and Anthony, meet them in real life. So I'm excited about that. Look, I'm kind of a shy guy, so it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of people that I have to interact with, and I'll get there though. I'll get there. I've only interacted with Jenny for about a year, and so I don't know what it's gonna be like when I'm around people. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Paul Vines, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for the congratulations on the cruise. I'm fired up. So it's like 70, how many days, Jenny? You're not counting because you're not going. I know how you are. Whatever, man.
Oh, I'm counting.
Yeah, because you're going to.
That's right.
Jenny's throwing me a going away party. I'm going to go away and she's going to party. But
That's right.
73 days until we make that trip. Trip. What's going on? Ryan Schumann is here and new. Welcome. Glad to have you.
Ryan. So glad you're here.
I'm sliding to the bottom, everybody. Sliding down.
So,
sliding down.
are you gonna hear?
Hear about what?
Like, are you going to tell us about your excursions?
I will tell us about
Okay.
the excursions. Let me just make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Frio Chili, thank you for the super chat. Thanks to you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny, for booking. Thanks for your help booking, Jenny.
Well, thank you.
Man, the caffeine's starting to kick in.
Boom.
DJ is on that cruise. That's right, Cheryl and Ed.
That's right.
Matt from Royal Caribbean blog. So it's going to be star-studded, which I'm excited. That means I'll be able to hide in the background while everybody's doing some other stuff. Let's see. Question, Tony, cruising on high seas. What would you do if the USA mandates a 3-day hotel quarantine upon arrival back to the U.S.? I would stay in a hotel for 3 days.
That's right.
And order room service and do live streams.
Hey, Jim. How are you?
I got nowhere to be, so, I mean, I would miss being separated from the lovely Jenny, but other than that, you know, we can handle 3 more days apart. All right. The cruise world, Tony isn't hiding. Oh, you don't know. I mean, people won't recognize me. I'll be like this all the time. It's not me. You don't know who. You don't know me. It ain't me. Coos Cruisers. Ooh, you ever breathe? I'm breathing.
Oh my goodness.
You ever breathe wrong and it kind of catches you in your upper respiratory?
Yeah, I have.
That just happened. Just so you know. Coos Cruisers, Tony, we're going on that cruise as well. Looking forward to meeting you. Sure going to miss you, Jenny, but we'll meet you. Hey, good. We're going to meet the Coos Cruisers. That's exciting also.
That is exciting.
Thank you so much for the super chat and looking forward to the meeting.
Super chat.
All right, so on the thumbnail, there is a picture of parasailing. I put that picture of parasailing on the thumbnail as an homage to my brother Retro Sarge, the only man I have ever strapped into a parachute and got tethered behind a boat with is my lovely brother Christopher Barnett, Retro Sarge. I did not book parasailing for this cruise, and I just realized I didn't book anything for Freeport. So how about that?
So maybe you could do some there.
No, I can't go parasailing without Retro Sarge. All right, the first thing that I booked. So we fly down to Nassau, and then we go to Coco Key, which I can't imagine that's a very far trip. So we go down to Coco Key.
Okay.
Go down to Coco Key, and on the first day, I'm doing this jet ski excursion. It's about a 90-minute deal, and it's a guided tour, like where you go around and
like a 3-hour tour.
Yeah, you go. Well, no, it's only an hour and a half, so it's half of Gilligan's Island.
Okay.
But yeah, so this looks fun, and I've always wanted to do some jet ski adventures, and I think it will be interesting. And I heard some people in the Facebook group say that it's a good time. So that's the only thing I'm doing at Coco Key.
Okay.
Yes, and that's the only thing I'm doing that day, and then anything that I can walk around and see for free. Now, look, I don't like to get off the cruise ship, so just so you know, I booked this excursion for you guys.
That's gonna be so much fun.
Because every time I make a vlog, somebody's like, "You didn't do anything. You're just a loser." And so at least I can go, "Well, I went on a jet ski in your face. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?" And then I can go back on the ship, and while nobody's there, I can rummage through people's stuff. That's what I normally do, which I like that. So doing that. That's the first day. Eddie, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi from Eddie in Largo. What's going on, sir? And Traveler 320 AK. This is Nancy from Alaska. Thanks, Jenny, for your help.
Aw, Nancy, you are the sweetest. Thank you.
Thank you guys for the super chat. Ooh, I see somebody else that got their first shot. Our friend from the UK, Jackie Otis. What's going on, Jackie? I'll let out of shielding on Thursday. Woohoo! Had my 2 shot. Oh, she's done.
Oh, yay!
2 shots. Have coffee on me, Tony and Jenny. Always entertaining.
Oh, Jackie, I'm so excited for you. That's great.
Congratulations.
And we have our friend to the north. You know, Canada. He got his first shot.
Yeah, our friend Scotty, the Steam and Bean, got his first shot. All right, so day 2. So first day, that's what I'm doing in Coco Cay. Second day, I'm doing this, which Jenny would not like. The balloon there, you can do an excursion on the balloon. So I don't know how long the excursion lasts, but anytime that I can go up in something and be high above the skies, I'm down with that. So I'm looking forward to riding this balloon and hopefully it doesn't break free and we go out into the ocean.
You'd be fine.
I'm just trying to scare Jenny. Jenny said already when I revealed these excursions to her that she thought they were all way too dangerous. She thinks I'm a maniac when it comes to driving.
The insurance is paid up.
That's right. And so that's what's going on that day. And then when we go to Cozumel, I will be doing something that I have done before, not in Cozumel, ATV excursion.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun. I really like that. So what have we talked about? We booked a cruise. We booked the air flight, got a hotel. Got an excursion for 3 of the 4 days, which I guess I need to look at Freeport and see if there's anything that looks fun there. And then the one thing that John and I are definitely doing together is we're doing the chef's table. So I booked the chef's table.
That's great.
So it's been busy. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy month. It's hard to believe that this month is almost over.
I know.
It's crazy,
Can
right?
you believe I'm almost 50 and a month old?
You're almost 50 and a month old.
It's crazy. I can't even remember when my birthday was. That's how old I'm getting.
It was this month.
I know.
Ship Show's in the house. What's up, John? Looking forward to hanging out. It was revealed earlier that I may have bought some camera gear today, so make sure that you leave. So a lot of people said, well, with you and the Ship Show, you guys are both a little bit gear heavy. Are you worried about having enough power to charge your stuff? Now, what I've said is I've traveled with Jenny many times, and Jenny is she will hog the outlets. Like, so I have to wake up at 3 in the morning to get my stuff charged. So I think if I can navigate cruising with Jenny with outlets, I'm going to be all right.
I think you'll be fine.
I'm going to be all right. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Are you going to miss me?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You said no?
I didn't say
Good. I'm not going to miss you.
anything.
I'm not going to miss you either. All right. Let's just establish that. We're excited to spend a week apart. How about that?
It's not true. I'm going to miss you like crazy.
Nice. Kevin Fagan said I need to watch out for sharks on the jet ski. That'd be cool. Man, if I had a shark encounter. Kevin, could you imagine if I had a shark encounter and I caught that on video and I didn't get et up? Man, that would be cool. That would be some serious, like me and a shark, like a nurse shark. Boom, bang, boom. Jet ski trying to get away. Well, I'm seeing a big movie playing out.
Kevin.
I like it.
That
I like
didn't
it.
even come into my thought process.
I'm going to put some chum in my pocket. I need to get chummy with the shark. Chum it up. Kevin Fagan, thank you for the super chat. Susan White, hello to all. Are there still cabins available on the 2023 cruise?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we've sold out a lot of that ship, but you can still book the big vlogger group cruise, crazy, exciting party of the century. The Roaring 20s will be back in 2023. There's 5 travel agents booking that thing, right? Mm-hmm. Jenny, Sharon at Sea, EECC Travels, Josh Holcomb, Griffin Alyssa. If any of those are your people, reach out to them to book that 2023 cruise. If Jenny is your people, you can reach her, jbarnett at expediacruises.com. All right. Emily said I'm going to love the chef's table. I hope so. Now, if they make me recycle anything, Emily, I'm going to have words with you. I just want to say that. Because I just want to go and enjoy my dinner without that.
So Lori Schmidt has a question.
Lori
is not familiar with the chef's table. What is it?
I don't know. I've never had it. So I think it's like a 8-course, 4-hour dinner that is... So it's a limited amount of people. Right. The chef prepares a very specific meal. I believe they come out and explain it to you. It's food and wine pairings. It's just a really nice multi-course tasting type menu, fancy schmancy. And yes, I'm looking forward to that.
It's going to be a great time.
Wannabe Travelers, love the channel. Can't wait to get back to cruising on Celebrity November the 13th. That's exciting. Our first time vlogging while cruising with our little girl. Oh, that'll be awesome. Yeah.
What ship are you on the 13th?
Are we on a celebrity? Oh, we're on Celebrity in November also. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the super chat.
We're the 14th.
We're the 14th?
Yeah.
Probably not on the same ship then.
No. Nope. Joe from New England is here. So nice to see you.
I can feel the caffeine. It's coursing through my veins. I feel like I just took the Captain America super serum. Anybody watching Winter Soldier and the Falcon?
I'm not.
How goofy does Captain America look? Am I right?
Are you right?
Am I right?
So, Tony, there's a question from Seth Thomas.
Seth Thomas asks, how likely would Royal sell out of Miami in October? Honest opinion, please. Symphony to be exact. All right, so here's where we're at. We are waiting for the CDC to give the next set of technical instructions to the cruise line so that they can do the next step in the conditional sale framework. This was the thing that was given to the cruise lines back in October, and they're waiting. So all we can really do is wait. Now, it seems reasonable to think that we would be cruising in October. The cruise lines have said it takes about 90 days once they get the green light to get going, and then they will be bringing ships on 1 or 2 at it. Like NCL probably gave the best timeline. The guy over there, Frank Del Rio, said it's going to take me 90 days once I get the green light, and then I can bring a ship on a week. And so this is the thing that we have to remember about 2021. We're going to get the green light, but all the cruise ships are not going to start at the same time. So there's a good chance that you'll still be canceled. I really hope there's U.S. cruises. Here's the deal. Here's what I think. It's a little controversial. We don't need to get in a fight here, so we're not going to have the debate. I'm only answering this question. We can have the debate in the comments later. I believe that if the COVID fatality numbers drop off, they drop to less than 500, they drop to 100, then this is when the country should open up. And if it doesn't, then that's when it's going to be a problem. So those are the numbers to watch. Watch the numbers, and you know, a lot of people believe the numbers are fake or not real. Doesn't matter. All that you got to know is the numbers that the leadership is watching. They believe it's real, and so you got to watch those numbers also. When they drop off, I think cruising will resume. I'm confident for our cruise. We have a cruise in August, secret cruise we didn't tell anybody about. We've got a cruise in August that I'm confident about. I'm confident about April, and cruise lines are somewhat confident because they haven't even canceled June yet. So I hope that's a long way to get to it, but there you go.
Yeah.
All right. U.S. Blue Fox Travel with a hey, Tony, what's up? I can't turn down a hey, Jenny. Question from Tinkerbell. Do you think cruising will start by August? Yes. See previous answer. Yes.
Yes.
Traveling on. Question. Going on 6/12/2, how do we get the PCR test to come back to the U.S. if we're on the ship? I do believe that Royal is going to be giving that test. We're waiting to get final confirmation of that. But I think they'll treat it just like the way that all-inclusives in Mexico have been doing. They're going to include the testing as part of the process. All right.
So did you already zone out like where you're going to go on the craps table? Someone wants to know.
Where am I going to go on the craps table?
Like do you have a place on the craps table?
Yeah, I don't know if you have to do it or not. So here's the deal. I really think... So gambling and my personal enjoyment, they're going to be low down the list on this cruise because I'm not really with Jenny. So I have a lot. I've already started making out a list of stuff that I've got to do, that I want to do, that I can share with you guys. And so, yes, I'll be there. I'll be excited about cruising. I'll be excited about meeting new people and hanging out with new people. But a lot of it's going to be very like work-oriented for me, which I'm fine with. That's the kind of work I like. And so, you know, if I do get to throw some dice, it'll probably be like, 2 in the morning toward the end of the cruise. I'm not really thinking, I'll take money to gamble, but it's not high up on my priority list. Yeah. I think the thing that's high on my priority list for my personal enjoyment, hopefully they have a nightly show. That's what that's really my downtime. Like, so I'll run around like a madman all day, go film all this stuff like that. But man, that dinner time, like the MDR dinner and the show, those are probably my favorite 4 hours on the cruise.
So Gabe has a question. Why don't you think the Adventures has sold out yet? So here's my kind of thing. Why
are we out of focus?
I don't know. At one point it was.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people just have it on hold, and they just it drops off. So
yeah. So when that thing went on sale, travel agents were able to say, "Give me 20 cabins." Like they had some in their mind how many people wanted to go on.
We had to book them with people's names.
Yeah, you had to put people's names. Yeah. So everybody, a lot of people said, hey, I want to go. Hook me up, blah, blah, blah. And so you put these holds, and the cruise didn't have to be paid. You didn't even have to put a deposit on it really until tomorrow.
Right.
And so you get all these cabins that are held, and then over that week period, people are like, nah, I don't think I'm going to go. So right now, I believe there's like 60 cabins. I saw somebody put that out there. But that's what you have. And I think there'll be more cabins that come free tomorrow as those holds expire. Mm-hmm. So... let's see.
Ooh, Irene.
What does Irene say?
She received an email from Carnival regarding flying to St. Martin.
Oh, that's exciting.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Nautical Nurse.
I'll give you a call tomorrow.
Nautical Nurse Nancy. I do believe, like, I've heard, we were watching a video that Royal or Celebrity sent out. Was it Royal who sent out the entertainers that had been practicing virtually?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're gearing up to have some shows. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I wanted to call out Michelle Miller, new subscriber from Nashville, Tennessee.
What?
Man, how long did you live in Nashville? 10 years, right?
10 years.
11 years. And I lived in Nashville for 28 years. I went to McGavick High School. So, like, my hometown is Nashville. Really, Danielle, our daughter Danielle, went to Hume Fogg, graduated there. So we are Nashville people.
That's right.
We only left Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah, our son went to MLK. Yeah. We left, but he didn't graduate there.
No.
we left Nashville for a job, which turned out to be not great, like the job that I took, but then the job led us to this. So I guess it all works out, but that's the only time I ever moved for a job, and then I instantly regretted it because I miss Nashville.
Nashville was so lovely.
That's right. That is right.
That was probably, I like living here.
Yeah.
For me, because I graduated high school here, so it's like being at home. But Nashville, if I had to go someplace right now, it would be Nashville.
Yeah. Yeah, like if somebody said you couldn't live in Florida anymore and you had to pick another city, that's what it would be. Nashville, Tennessee. I miss our house there. We could have had a great studio there.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, we had extra rooms, but we didn't have a pool, so there you go. Terry Thorne, do you think cruises will have flag of convenience ships going forward for the U.S.? Because I'm thinking that is the holdup because they pay no taxes. I really don't think that they're going to change their model. So to meet the qualifications of the Jones Act and the Passenger Vessel Services Act, the ship has to be built in the United States, which is not true for really any cruise ships. The Pride of America, only part of it was built in the United States as far as the cruise ship goes. So the ship would have to be built here, it would have to be flagged here, and it would have to be U.S. crew only. Those are huge hurdles that none of these businesses are going to jump. So, look, the fact that these companies were incorporated in foreign countries meant they didn't get any stimulus. They didn't get any bailout, and they figured out other ways to come up with the money. They're global companies. I don't think you're going to see any of them flagging for the U.S. I don't think that's even a thing. All right, let's see.
Gabe, I am from New York, Long Island.
Let's see. Ship Show, have I heard anything about the shows on board? No, I think there's going to be some, but I haven't heard anything for sure. I really hope, I'll be excited to be back on the seas, but the big thing that I want to do is see some live entertainment. So I would be disappointed if there's no live entertainment, but I'll take whatever they got, But I think there's going to be a show. Yeah,
well, I mean, you can have, maybe you and John can dance around.
Yes, John and I can be a show. Look, I'm nobody's clown, Jenny, but yours. Sent in the clowns.
Right. So Patrick the Pier Runner, I love that name.
That's a great name. Is there a quite? Oh, you were just shouting out?
Yeah, it was just, I like that name.
Beverly Judica, save room for lobster night. Yeah, so to me, Royal's got the best lobster night that I've experienced. So, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Mike Dispenza has a question. What is the dinner attire on MSC? It was kind of just, like khaki pullover, right?
I've not been on a cruise, like formal or just regular. Like, every night I wear a black button-up shirt for the most part and khaki pants. And I can't think of a cruise where that's not been appropriate. Mm-hmm. I mean, like when we were on Princess, it was a little more dressy, but I think that's still the same thing that I wore.
Well, and I think on Princess, we actually skipped the formal night.
Right. Because we're like that too. Like if we don't bring dressy clothes, we don't want to ruin anybody else's formal night.
Absolutely.
Let's see. I saw another question and it moved on me. Okay, Pika61. Do I think Royal Caribbean will use U.S. farmers and vendors to stock food and then sell to Nassau? I don't know what the provisioning setup is there. I know that Nassau they've been touting being able to get stuff there. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they can go to Miami and load the cruise ship with provisions and then go to Nassau because they are having technical stops here in the United States.
Right.
But I don't know if technical stops equal provisioning. I mean, that would be nice because it would support those businesses out of Port of Miami or any of the Florida ports. It's interesting. That's a great question. I don't know the answer to it.
Isn't Freeport one of your technical stops on the sailing? I think I read that somewhere, wasn't it?
Yeah, Freeport's. There's a big shipyard there. Yeah.
Question
is from the Wannabe Travelers. Is it really cheaper to go through Royal Caribbean to book a flight? We use Kayak and have gotten great deals. I don't know. We were looking at 2 flights. So here's the thing. I had flights pulled up here through Expedia, and Jenny had the Air to Sea pulled up in there. And the flights were about the same price, but the flights we got through Royal automatically gave me a first class option as part of it. And the one that I had pulled up here didn't. Price was about the same.
Right. Well, I mean, you did business class, and then they upgraded you to first class.
Yep.
Yeah.
What part of Long Island are you from, Jenny? Ginger wants to know.
I am from Wantagh, Levittown area.
Wantagh.
That's right. Went to MacArthur High School.
Laura asks, how far in advance are you getting your PCR test prior to the cruise? You have to get it within 5 days. And so sometime within that 5 days, I think they give it at the CVS near our house. So, yeah. The other thing I have to do is I have to go and start applying for the Bahamas visa. the thing we're waiting on, Royal said that within 30 days of the cruise, they're going to publish their final protocols.
Right.
And so we're waiting for that. But yeah, to your point, though, I will have to get the PCR test to get into the Bahamas within 5 days of getting to the Bahamas. So that's going on.
Well, and the air to sea just made so much more sense because
There's a bit of a protection there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, if this thing cancels, we get that airfare back. Now, if you book airfare on your own, there are people that really struggled during this last year because they had outside air booked, and they were getting back like a certificate
Voucher,
that had to be used that's now expiring. So the cool thing about, like you said, the air to sea is that's taken care of.
Yeah. Travels with Cheryl and Ed. So it is. I know that you shoot me an email and I'll send you the link. I think it's like I can't really think of the link. Maybe it's like air to sea, and you can actually look it up on Google. Just do air to like the number 2, sea, and like Royal Caribbean.
Okay, so a couple great questions here. Yeah, Ship Show, to get into the Bahamas, they have their own health visa. You can go and start the process now, but it does include getting a test 5 days before you go to the Bahamas. So just look up Bahamas Health Visa. Go look at all that stuff. There's another MacArthur alum there, Jenny.
What?
Steven. Why do we choose Royal instead of other lines for your upcoming cruise? They were so I could have went on Royal or Celebrity. I just wanted to cruise as soon as possible. So the first cruises in North America coming up that Americans can go on is Royal Caribbean, June the 12th, Adventures of the Seas. I think the Celebrity's just as early, like June the 5th. They may have been earlier.
Yeah,
so it was Royal or Celebrity. Royal out of Nassau, Celebrity out of St. Martin, and then there's Royal out of Bermuda. To me, I'm familiar with Nassau, and I'm familiar with St. Martin too, but I just figured if I'm going to go somewhere, I might as well go somewhere that I'm somewhat familiar with to jump through the hoops, and so that's why I choose Nassau. Royal's the only one doing it, so that was the choice.
Yeah.
Royal and Celebrity, but Celebrity's a little more expensive. It's a little higher end. And I might still get on a Celebrity. Depends how long. If they don't start, here's the deal. Like Jenny's like, should we book the Celebrity at the same time? I really want to see what happens in the next month when it comes to the CDC and cruising out of the U.S. If cruising starts in the U.S., then I'm going to be happy to leave out of the Florida ports, and we'll go cruising a lot. But if we get back and it's not happening, then maybe we'll go down to jump on Celebrity out of St. Martin. So
Yeah.
all right, let's see. They also want to test you after you've been in the Bahamas for 5 days. Yeah, Nancy. So I'm assuming that the cruise since we're going to be on the cruise ship, I would assume that any of those testing requirements, I think that testing after 5 days, it might be an exemption that they give to the cruise line. I mean, we don't really know how it's going to turn out, but I think the cruise lines are going to help take care of that.
Yeah.
All right. Use my link to the Clean Action Center. Yeah. So, a lot of people feel like the CDC is trying to hold back cruising. They're definitely slow. And again, that's a whole debate that for another time. But if you do want to take action, Google CLIA Action Center, and you can go and type your message that you want to send to your senators and your House members, and they will take care of sending all that out for you. So if you want to do something more than just type about it or talk about it, you can actually go and do something about it at the CLIA Center, put some action to your feelings, and send your representative a, hey, can you get cruising going?
Yeah.
Let's see. What kind of cabin did you select on Royal? Any different than before the pandemic? So, Nick, that's a great question. We used to cruise exclusively interiors, and then one time by happenstance we got a balcony, and then we got the balcony bug. So now we're always angling for whatever deal possible to get into a balcony. So we booked the balcony, but the pandemic didn't have anything to do with it.
That's right.
That's just the kind of the way we roll now.
Eddie Lugio and Alice are in the house.
What is up, Eddie? Yo, 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 Brooklyn in the house.
Yeah.
He's back.
That's the BAGLs.
Guess who's back? Huh?
That's the bagels.
Oh, man. Yeah, so we're going to do a live mail Monday sometime in April, but we've gotten some perishable stuff in, and one of them was New York bagels from Eddie, and wow, they were delicious.
They were.
And then we also got given like a 2-pound lobster or something like that, and we'll share that with you as time goes on.
Absolutely.
But it was good. Yeah, it was good.
So it's super exciting to see Levittown roller rink, and it was funny because I had my 10th birthday at the Levittown roller rink.
Really?
I didn't even like to roller skate at that time. It was like, okay.
You had a birthday party at a roller skating rink and you didn't roller skate?
No.
What is up with that?
I know. I was just a little,
That's pretty
a little
funny.
weird.
What is up, Andrew? How's it going? 100% balcony, Ace Rolling says. So, what did we cover it? So, I still don't have an excursion in Freeport, but I do have excursions for Coco Cay and excursion for Cozumel. So, I'm hoping to get in and out on these excursions and get back on the ship out of the sun. Like, I can't be in the sun for too long or it'll make me crazy.
Yeah, it'll make you melt.
That's right. I want to get back on the ship when nobody's there and just poke around.
That's right.
Poke around on the ship. I got to get a shirt made that says, I stay on the ship. I stay on the ship.
Absolutely.
I got to get cruise insurance too, travel insurance. So.
Yeah, we have to get you insurance for sure.
Let's see. Kimberly Vickers, how long does it take to get the results of a PCR test if we're flying to Canada a few days before a cruise? Just wondering. We've not gotten one yet, but I think you can get, like, I know that airports are doing them as you're there, so I think you can probably get it done same day. Same day. I've been to Freeport. The only thing that we ever did in Freeport is we just got off and walked around the port area. I don't know if that's possible, and so I'll probably have to get a
Excursion.
Ken Norris, are you two coffee lovers? Can send you some excellent coffee. Yes. Please, we do love the coffee. I don't know our mailing address. Any of the admins, can you drop the mailing address if you have it? I don't know. Margaret has a question for you, Jenny.
What is the question? Let's see, Margaret. Want to book a Royal in September 2024 for 15th anniversary. And she thinks my hair is lovely, so thank you.
It is lovely. Lady in red.
Let's see. 2024, that'll probably another year. A couple months. Yeah. All right, so another question. What would be the best level to be on for sleeping if I'm a bit motion sickness?
That's a good one.
So that is definitely like mid-ship, mid-deck. So like on, I don't know, say like the Carnival Breeze.
Yeah.
You probably want to be on the Empress or deck 8.
Mid. Mm-hmm. We like mid. We think so we don't really get motion sickness. We're lucky that way. But whenever we're recommending it, I usually say middle of the ship. Like mid-height, mid. It's very stable. Once you get on these big ships, though, just don't go all the way to the front or all the way to the back. It seems to be a lot of motion that way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you check in for the cruise yet? Any noticeable changes to the 90-day check-in? What are the earliest embarkation time? Going on Adventure to see July the 3rd, and we check in this weekend. We haven't checked in yet. Like, I don't even know if it's open yet, this cruise for check-in. I know it's normally 90 days, but for some reason I don't think it's open. John, have you tried to check in if you're out there? I haven't tried to check in yet. Do you have to have William says, do you have to have an excursion to get off at Coco Cay? I don't think you do, actually, because I think it's self-contained.
Right.
There are some, so there's a water park there that you have to pay to get in. There's a beach club there that you have to pay to get in. But then there's like open area that you don't have to pay to get in, which I think has some pools or loungers. I don't know. So for me, I don't do a lot of research because I like the wonderment of just showing up and trying to figure out what I can figure out. So I try not to watch a lot of stuff. But I do believe you can just wander around there, so I'm looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think the PCR is $400 down here. I see that up there. I think there's some reasonable stuff like at the drugstores or whatever.
Yeah, we have to definitely check into that. And then we do all have to discuss that visa, though, because it is like, it's really important, the times on it.
Yeah. Yeah, John said it looks like so a lot of the excursions were kind of vanilla, John. I struggled to pick stuff that seemed fun. So, but I had to go up in that balloon, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun, actually.
So what is your favorite sport? So I'm not really a sports person. My dad was 6'7".
Yeah.
So we grew up, I mean, he had a full scholarship to Hofstra University for basketball. So I kind of grew up watching basketball. I like basketball. It's not my favorite. But when the kids were growing up, I loved playing bocce ball with them.
Yeah.
What else did we play with them? The
croquet.
Yeah. That was fun, yeah.
Yeah. Chuck Spencer, thank you for the super chat and thanks for throwing up the address.
Aw, Chuck, you're
Appreciate
a doll.
it, buddy.
Thank you.
Super chat.
All right.
Thank you, Slinky.
Let's see. A question for Jenny. Is Don going on the Alaska group cruise with us in 2022?
Jim, I don't know. Don does what he wants.
Don does what he wants. We just wait and see.
He just shows up and
we just wait and see if he shows up. Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. Let's see. Next year looks like the price down there triple for the same cruise. Yeah, it's supply and demand, right?
Yeah.
And so until
for sure.
until the full fleet gets back online, the cruise lines they'll be able to set really high prices, and I think they'll get it. So, that's the way business works, right? If you're selling a product, you want to charge as much as the consumer will bear, and then of course, if you're a consumer, you want to get the most for the least amount of money, and then supply and demand comes into play. And so until the cruise lines can't get premium, then they won't drop their prices.
Yeah. So real quick at Anne, they have, I know you had a question previously for the where we're staying in Port Canaveral. They have a package that you can purchase to leave your car there. Yes.
Sharon C is in the house.
Sharon!
Good evening, Jenny and Tony. Lalita Loca. Tony, are you packed yet? Are you concerned about John the Ship Show will have too much luggage? Yes, so I am not packed yet because it's not the day before the cruise. And I am concerned that John will have too much luggage. I'm afraid I won't be able to walk. He's already warned me that we're going to need more hangers. So the thing is, like, again, I travel very light. So as long as I have a place to plug stuff in, I'm going to be good to go.
That's right. That's right.
Good to go. Yeah, Don has to get his vaccine before he can do anything. He's waiting through the rollout, and we're glad to see you guys, Sharon. And see, they had a great adventure in Hawaii. We've been checking that out. That looks like a lot of fun. I was moved along with you at the Pearl Harbor Memorial. That's something I would love to go see.
Absolutely.
Let's see what's going on. Besides chasing girls in school, did I play sports? William Harris asked.
That was his sport.
Yeah, I mean, I was good at that. No, so I played baseball. Like junior high and early into high school, I played baseball, and I was a pretty good baseball player, but I was also a long hair, hippie kind of music person also. And so I went to the school that had like the best baseball team in the state, and you had to get a crew cut, and I wasn't down for it at that time. So I transitioned from that into like I was a chorus kid also, and I did this thing called the Madrigals. And so I really went heavy on singing because honestly, there were more girls there than on the baseball team. But it's all a path to get to Jenny. Those girls meant nothing to me. They were just pale comparisons to what I would eventually find to make my life complete.
Yeah. And they knew that I won the prize because we had visited with them afterwards, and all I did was get dirty looks.
Oh man, one night.
Oh, it was horrible.
One night. So I had the most amazing music instructor.
Absolutely.
He was an opera singer. He went and studied it in Juilliard. He lived in New York as a professional opera singer, but he had such a love for East Nashville that he came back and he started teaching school. And so when I left Virginia, I was in a choir that was doing show tunes, which I have nothing against show tunes. But then I rolled into Nashville, Music City, USA, and Mr. Binkley turned us on to classical music. So like the very first thing I learned to do was Schubert's Mass in B in Latin, and the guy blew our minds. So there was a time where, many years after he retired, he was getting ill, and he had one like big reunion. And so I went to this reunion. I'd been out of the fold for a while, kind of black sheep in it. I was always the black sheep in this choir group. And Jenny and the kids were with me, and man, I thought there was going to be a fight that night because there was some girls giving Jenny dirty looks, and Jenny does not like that.
No.
It was funny. I mean, it was weird. But
Danielle, do you remember that
Danielle
night?
was there. I thought Danielle and Jenny were going to throw down in the middle of this church in Nashville.
Well, like, who do you think you are? And that's what calmed us down, was that we were in a church.
That's right.
And then I said, I'll meet you outside.
That's right. That does seem like the right address, Firestorm. 4142 Mariner.
Yeah.
That's our zip code, yes.
Yes.
All right. Me and my sister.
Thank you, Matt.
Me and my sister and her husband have our first cruise going to the Western Caribbean on NCL Breakaway, March the 27th, 2022. That's exciting, man. First time cruiser. Congratulations, Andrew. I hope you guys have a blast.
Oh, yeah. See? Danielle was ready to fight.
They were. It was crazy, right, Danielle? These girls were giving you guys some dirty looks.
It was so silly. I'm like, do you know we're like 35 years old? Come on.
That's pretty funny. Nick says, do you have a favorite cruise ship show of all time? I love them all. So like I like circus art. So anytime that you got like somebody, I don't know, I've seen some great shows like when I was in Asia, They had a whole show that had like 100 drones that flew out over the audience and made stuff. That was amazing. But then, I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite. You know, like seeing cats on Oasis of the Seas was pretty amazing also. So it's just kind of tough. Is alcohol overpriced on cruise ships? Should you sneak your own on?
Do not sneak. No.
Alcohol is overpriced on cruise ships, but I do not think you should sneak alcohol on. You know, it's... I don't know. The cruise lines, they have their own pricing model, and I think if you agree to the rules of the cruise, then you should abide by the rules or not go. But I'm a little hardcore that way. Let's see. I was just seeing if there's other questions. I can't see that far anymore. I'm getting blind in my old age.
The computer, the monitor is a little.
You think it's low tonight?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bam. What? Now they can see.
How about that? We can see it now.
You
Hold
are
on.
so funny.
Hold on. The mic is moved. Let's see here. How's this, guys?
Oh my goodness.
We can see the screen
I can
now.
see it now, so that's good.
Sounds like Unanswered Prayers. That's one of my favorite songs. Just the other night at my hometown football game,
That is a great song.
my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. But as I introduced them, the past came back to me. I like that whole album.
Like, I love the people of Nashville, but I just wanted to say, listen, you got nothing on this Long Island girl.
That's right. I did see that New York created their own vaccine passport with the help of IBM. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's schools that are requiring the vaccine, that kind of thing. Let's see. Or MSC. What was the question? Do you think NCL will also sell from the Caribbean this summer, or MSC? So Cozumel still hasn't landed anybody, right? The mayor of Cozumel was over there like, we could handle a cruise ship. We got a brand new cruise port opening up in May. What's the deal? Somebody going to come? I think you could still get an NCL or an MSC announcement out of there. So I don't know.
Right. Yeah, and that's true. Brian has a good point. There are cruise lines that allow you to bring on wine.
Yeah, no, you follow the rules, right? Like, so mostly cruise. Well, you got to check. They're all kind of different, but like Carnival, for example, you can bring two 750 milliliter bottles of wine?
Well, one each.
Yeah, one per person.
Yeah.
Just follow the rules. That's right. Let's see. Jenny, handle question for you when you're going to do. What are you going to do when Tony's gone? Yeah. What are you going to do when I'm gone?
Well, I'm not gonna vlog.
This is what's frustrating is there's so many people that can watch me on this cruise ship that I'm not gonna be able to get away with nothing.
That's right.
So now, but we got kids that are coming home, so I'll have somebody to keep an eye on Jenny.
Yeah.
Let's see. How would you feel about Alaska cruises to Japan to comply with the Jones Act? New interesting ports. I think that's a long trip, but yeah I mean, you know, Russia's close up there. But yeah, that would be interesting. I just wish they would amend, and it's really the Passenger Vessel Services Act. Jones Act, Cargo, Passenger Vessel Services Act, Passengers. But yeah, I think they need to do something about it for cruising, but I don't think they will.
Yeah.
Eddie says you're going to party. Any chance Silver Seas will do Athens to Dubai, Dubai to Mumbai, Mumbai to Singapore cruises late 2021. I'm booked on all three back to back. I mean, you see stuff opening up over there. Now, I know that those countries are going through their fourth wave or whatever. It's all about the numbers again. So if the numbers go down and the governments feel comfortable, and I think it's all tied to vaccination, the more people that are vaccinated, it's going to change the profile. I think everything's on the board for 2021. But if we get like 2 more months down the road and not much change, then 2021 starts to slip away. So unfortunately, we're just in that waiting, holding pattern, you know?
Yeah.
Were you pointing at something?
No, I was just holding this. No, so I won't do live without you when you're gone. So we may do something like together.
Yeah.
We're going to try to see if we can
Yeah, the
work that
internet's
out.
usually really good on Royal, so I will try to do some live videos like before I've done some walk and talk around the cruise ship just to show people what's going on live. There's going to be so many creators there too. It might be fun like just to go live and see if anybody wants to come on or just to hang out or just by myself. Either way, I don't care. But yeah, there'll definitely be some lives that week. I'll probably still make daily videos. So who knows? I love to work on a cruise ship. It's one of my favorite things.
That's
one of
right.
my favorite things.
So exciting.
Question from Hope. Hey, Jenny, have you heard anything about the Carnival Sunshine cruise ship sailing again?
just what everybody else. We're just waiting,
Just
right?
waiting.
on
I know,
everything.
the waiting's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely have some live video. I like going live. Man, you give me an internet connection, I will bring you on the ship.
Oh, Billy's bringing me and Diane to Hard Rock when you're gone.
There you go. Hard Rock doesn't have a craps table, so it doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
No, and I think that we just have a lot of family coming in, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah, part of that, like, so
It worked out good.
the problem sometimes is you just get excited to make plans and then you start looking at your calendar and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, we still have people here. We have people visiting that week and I have to leave, so that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Ed Van X, new. Well, welcome aboard, man. We are glad to have you. Welcome to the show. Hope you are enjoying it. Look, I don't know. So one thing I didn't talk about is we were close to hitting 77,000 subscribers. So I would like to invite everybody to subscribe if you haven't. But we may have hit it by now. I don't know. Let me look.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. Come on. Let it be good
Drum
news.
rolls, please.
Oh, we're so close. We only need 2 of you guys out there who haven't subscribed to get us to 77,000 subscribers. So a big welcome to everybody. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you've hit the like button. And tell a friend.
Joe
Tell a
from
friend.
New England. Are you folks New Jersey Devil fans? Well, they had a 2-goal lead late in the third, and Bruins tied it up. Now it's in overtime, 4-4.
No, Joe, we're not New Jersey Devil fans. As a matter of fact, I lived in Nashville, Tennessee in 1998 when the best hockey team that ever was expanded into the NHL came into existence, the Nashville Predators. Let's go, Predators!
Well, and I lived here
And Jenny
when the
lived-
Lightning came.
Yeah, and Jenny lived here when the Lightning came. So I guess in order of importance, we are, well, probably Tampa fans now because we try to be loyal to where we're at. It's fun to jump on the bandwagon. So Tampa, Nashville, and then anytime I can, I'll watch the Bruins, the Blackhawks, like old school teams, the Maple Leafs. But the Devils are pretty good. Who was the big goalie years ago? Dominic Hasek. I like that guy. How about that? How about that? But yeah, I don't like them beating the Bruins. Zdeno Chara is 7 feet tall before he puts his skates on. What's up with the autofocus tonight?
I don't
Am I
know,
moving too
Anthony.
much? I might be moving
Yeah, I
too
think
much.
you're like just too
I'm
hyper.
a little hyper tonight. No pressure, but question: are there going to be some new shirts available for the October cruise? Yeah, every time we do a group cruise, I will design a shirt. And then one of my big to-dos for April is I've got some great ideas for some shirts, and I'm going to make some time. We had a really busy March. We're super blessed. Started working with some new sponsors. Today's video was sponsored. That's a new experience for us. We're still trying to get the feel of how to do that, but we had sponsored videos in March. I think I published like 50 videos, counting shorts and all that stuff. So it was a super busy month. It's really the most views we've ever gotten on YouTube. I think the record for us before this was like 900,000 views, and here today we're already at like 1.2 million views. So it's been very busy. But April, there definitely has to be a focus on merch because our merch game is weak compared to many others out there. And there's a lot of people saying we'd like a T-shirt, but we don't want the T-shirt from 2007, which I think is very fair, very fair.
That's right.
All right. That's right, Billy. Thanks in advance. Do I do that on the live one? I guess I could. If you want to keep up to date with everything that's going on in the cruise news, stay connected to that cruise live. Be a part of this virtual cruising community. Consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss out on any of these episodes. Thanks in advance. How about that?
Your head is cut off, they're saying.
It's not. Probably with the monitor.
Oh, okay.
The monitor. Coos says congrats. All right, let's see.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Yeah, hey, Nick. The cool thing about having 104 subscribers, we are all on that same path. We're just further down it. So, man, we remember very distinctly having 100 subscribers. We didn't break 1,000 subscribers until almost a year into it. So the beginning is slow, and then you learn a little more about how to do it, and it speeds up. So just keep plugging away. Nothing to it but to do it. That's right. I prefer my Corona in a bottle. You like yours in a glass, Ship Show? You got that shirt. Let's see. Why do you think Carnival's not starting up at any of these alternate ports? I almost made this video, and then I thought it felt too cheeky. But so Carnival put out a letter, and I don't have it in front of me, but part of it is they were like, hey, we decided that we're not going to leave the U.S. ports. We're going to stay there. So to me, I was going to make the angle that they were casting shade on RCL. But I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Like, why are they not doing it? Do they know something? They haven't canceled yet. But it's interesting. I tell you what, if cruising doesn't start up here and all these other cruise lines start making money at foreign ports, It wouldn't surprise me. They said for now, so it's not off the table, I don't think. Thanks everybody who subscribed. 77,000. Dig
That's
this.
amazing, you guys. Thank you.
This has been the busiest week for us that way too. Last Tuesday we were at 75,000. How about that? How about that? Let's see. That's right. My head's cut off on the TV. You like that? You like that? Let's look over here just to make sure that that's not true. No, we're still in frame. I don't know what's going on with your TV, man. Shake it. No, don't shake it. It might fall off the wall. Be careful. Don't break nothing. Don't break nothing. How is Florida weather? Miss you since you moved from Charlotte. Florida weather is good. Like, Jenny got in the pool today.
I did get in the pool today.
It was cold, right?
I didn't even get 3,000 likes.
That's right. Yeah, how about that? That's a good no limit Iowa. I don't know when I started saying how about that, but it's definitely in this pandemic period. So yeah, that might be fun on a t-shirt. How about that?
How about that?
I don't know where I picked that up at. How about that?
Let's talk about it.
John Bennett, that's super cool. Like Teespring that we use, I only design shirts on shirts that go up to like 5 or 6X because look, I need like a big shirt. And so if I got to get a big shirt, then everybody's got to get a big shirt. How about that? See, I just said it again. How about that? Carolyn Nowak. Look, I think 100,000 is within our grasp. Now, you know, we had this conversation the other day. Like, subscribers are great, but really at the end of the day, it's getting people to watch what you make is really the more important thing in the YouTube game. But the fact that they give you something at 100,000, that kind of makes you feel like we used to play World of Warcraft. Like, I spent way too much time playing a World of Warcraft, and you would just grind to get to like level 60 so that you could get a special horse. That's what I feel like with the 100,000 subscribers. I feel like I'm grinding to get some special prize, and I'll get that, and then I'll be excited to have that silver play button. So it's pretty funny. Yeah, Florida will cool off this week, so that's interesting where we live. It's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. It started raining in the afternoon, so we're getting close to that. It's pretty cool.
It is. It was exciting.
Yeah. Did Show Tunes drive up our subscribers? No, because I don't know that we did Show Tunes, so. Let's see. But I would if that would.
Aw.
All right.
Let's talk.
I'm going
about
to take
it.
a drink.
You are?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, wow, it's 9:56. This hour went quick. Did everybody get what they needed tonight? Do you guys know what excursions I'm going on? Are you excited
Let's do a recap.
see us excurt? All right, so the 3 excursions that I have so far,
Linda, you got it.
I'm gonna look like this dude. Look at me, I'm cool. I got a cool jawline, and I look like I need to shave. How about that? So that's me on day 1 at Coco Key, and then day 2. Can you see me? I'm up in that balloon. 99 Sloth's balloon. I'm up in that balloon, and then on Cozumel, I'm gonna be on these ATVs. How about that?
Very excited.
Bill Matson, thank you so much for the super chat. Maybe Tony shouldn't be allowed to go in the pool until that video gets 3,000 likes. How dare you? How dare you? Greta Thunberg. Yeah, Jenny couldn't get me in the pool today. It was too cold.
I know. I kept
too
asking
cold.
him, like, do you want to jump in with me? I had to just jump in. It's been bothering me.
Any suggestions for Freeport? Pretty weak so far. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look. What do they got over there? Anything good? And maybe I'm not getting off at Freeport. I don't know. 4 days off on a cruise ship. That's almost crazy.
It's free donut day tomorrow.
Really? Can't beat that. Kimberly Vickers, very kind. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. Do you think our Carnival cruise for Thanksgiving will actually stay booked? I can't wait to cruise again. I'm confident, but I'm not, I don't have any special information, but I do think that if the numbers trend down, I'll keep saying that over and over. Watch the official numbers, whether you believe in the official numbers or not. Those are going to be the numbers that they use to make these decisions. So if those numbers trend down, and I would say, here's the thing. I would say that the fatality numbers are more important than the case numbers, because ideally, once you get a large part of the population vaccinated, that less people should pass away from COVID. And so once those numbers get to almost nothing, then it does become a scenario where this is something that we're living with. So I would expect when those numbers get really low that they will start opening a lot of stuff up. That's my hope. And hopefully cruising becomes a part of that.
That's right.
All right. Let's see. All right, Jenny, what do you think? Oh, we still have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Jenny, are you M Life or Caesar's Reward? Which line uses those casinos? Glenn S. asks.
They both do, actually.
We are both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're both, but they actually, both of them giveaway points as well. So M Life is Royal,
Yep.
and Caesar gives a lot of NCL. So
That's right. Let's talk about it. That would be a good one. It's that Cruise Life's another one. Now look, I didn't move at all on the things going out of
I like
focus.
Cruise Day.
Maybe there's too much light behind us or something.
Maybe.
It's my man Frodo tripod. See, like it didn't even stay focused on the tripod.
Well, I mean, stop playing around with it.
What the heck? I made this thing not focus well, so when I get a new camera, it's all gonna be good.
That's right.
Let's see. Tempt the Fates. Like this video for more cruising content. Thank you. Hashtag Blue Sweatpants. Shout out to the Blue Sweatpants. We've actually sent those off to the Smithsonian Institute. They have Fonzie's jacket there, and they assure me that my Blue Sweatpants are going to be framed next to Fonzie's
It's
jacket.
pretty exciting.
Yeah. And when they told me that, I said, hey.
Did you get all the wax off of your face from, getting the wax profile?
No. I tell you what, though. So the Degenerate Cruisers went to Madame Tussauds in Orlando. It is amazing to me, and we went to the one in Las Vegas. It is amazing to me how realistic these wax figures are.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Kind of crazy. Yeah. All right, guys. Top of the hour. Nautical Nurse Nancy has a live show. Go check her out. We'll give you more cruise updates next week. We have a live show on Thursday. We have a live show on Thursday at 2 p.m. Make sure you stop by. We do that so we can spend some time with our friends in Europe. But if you're at work and you want to goof off, 2 p.m. on Thursday. And then this week I got invited by Emma Cruises to come and talk to her. She's over in the UK. I think I can speak with the way she talks over there. Like, I think I can understand her. Okay. No, we've talked to Emma many times before. So Emma at, I think, noon on Friday. And who knows? But I don't even know what tomorrow's topic's going to be. Thank you guys for stopping by. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are La Lido Loca. And until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
We'll see you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.